I might bite your neck.
This is what I am.
Daddy, chill.
Ouch, it hurts me.
When I tell you this man is so fine.
I have vampire fangs tattooed on my ankle.
Battle scars. Battle scars.
Our fanged hotties, with piercing eyes that stare right into your soul. Bella couldn't resist, and we couldn't either. Have you ever wondered why that is? Why they steal the hearts of many teen girls and women? Why we have hundreds of vampire stories dedicated to giving women the fantasy of their dreams? Let's sink our teeth into the world of vampires and why we just can't get enough of them. Disclaimer, this video will be focusing specifically on male vampires and their appeal. This video is not just for women, it's for anybody that's into vampires. I'm Tony, by the way, and if you guys like this video and want to see more videos, feel free to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 1, their looks. In today's time, we know vampires to be sexy. They have chiseled features, stark eyes, and the body of a statue. Some even sparkle in the sun. But they were not always viewed this way. In many cultures, vampires are demonic. They are more gargoyle-like, with a gaunt skeletal frame, eyes sunken and bloodshot, yellow fangs, thin, unkempt hair. They have this kind of sickly look to them. But now, they're irresistible. Believe it or not, their sexualization began in the 1800s with works like John Polidori's The Vampire, where the vampire Lord Ruthven was dangerous yet very alluring. And the most popular that we know, Bram Stoker's Dracula, which highlighted vampires' lustful and obsessive nature. Dracula was the bad boy that went against all of the social norms in Victorian society. Those books allowed Victorian women to explore themes of transgression and sexuality, which was highly taboo during that time. It seems as time went on, vampires got hotter and hotter. Introducing the Twilight vampire. Edward Cullen and his family are all attractive. They are all well dressed, clean, and beautiful, despite being powerful vampires that can rip anyone apart in a matter of seconds. Their skin literally sparkles, they're so pretty. You'd be blind as a bat if you didn't find them beautiful. Vampires' eyes are a mesmerizing, deep, hypnotic blue, or a smoldering amber or red. Those eyes invite us in to come in closer and submit to this supernatural being. Number 2, magnetism. We know vampires look good, and they know it too. These creatures have mastered the art of magnetism. These are the ones the YouTube girlies are trying to teach us to be like. Take a look at Dracula's personality. He's intelligent, elegant, confident, and he's very mysterious. His aura draws you in and you become his prey. There's an undeniable magnetism about them, a blend of danger and charm that makes them almost impossible to resist. And we want to be a part of their world even though we don't know what that entails. Number 3. We think we can save them. Women are known for being nurturers naturally. There's this sense of I can fix them that is common amongst women, and that's partly why many teens and women find themselves in relationships with the bad boys. They want to be that person to turn that bad boy into a good person. How many of us have heard the "you don't know him like I know him," or "he's different when he's with me"? Some women convince themselves that they are Fix-It Felix and that they can save every man.
I really feel like I can fix him.
And the same applies to vampires. We have seen some stories where the woman attempts to try to show the vampire how to truly love. Number 4, mystery and intrigue. Going back to Twilight, the Cullen family were the talk of the town. Everyone tried to understand this mysterious family, but no one knew the truth. Bella is intrigued by Edward's mysterious ways. Edward was conflicted earlier on as he was trying to fight against the urges because he was so attracted to the scent of Bella's blood, much more so than anyone else's. And I laugh at this scene every single time because why is he staring at her like that? Anyways, Bella was drawn to his behavior and she wanted to know why he was acting like this towards her. And when Edward reveals that he is a vampire, Bella simply says that she does not care. She's fully captivated by him and wants to stay by his side. Number 5, wanting to feel helpless. What makes vampires also very appealing is how dominant they are. And believe it or not, some women actually like to feel helpless and dainty sometimes. This is very much something that women fantasize about because some of us have to be taking on roles that are more head of the household or more masculine roles, and sometimes we just desire to be saved from that very harsh reality. And that's why we see a lot of damsel in distress characters in some romance novels and films, because we are meant to put ourselves in that place and be the one that is being rescued. Modern vampires protect the female character and also hold her captive and dominate her life. There are some people that actually want to be controlled by a male figure in their life, but of course a lot of us are not going to openly say that. So to live out that fantasy, what better way to experience that than to read a vampire novel? Number 6, we're not supposed to like them. Some people love vampires just for the pure fact that they are taboo. It's something that we are not supposed to have, which is why it's very enticing. Number 7, cathartic stories. This is an interesting point, but it's also something that is very odd about human nature. In my literature course in college, I did learn about the word catharsis. And that, by definition, is the process of releasing and thereby providing relief from strong or repressed emotions. That's partly why some of us enjoy screaming on a roller coaster. When we scream, we are relieving ourselves of all of those pent-up feelings of anxiety and stress. These intense emotions and conflicts within vampire stories allow readers to experience a wide range of emotions, from fear and excitement to love and longing. This emotional journey is a healthy way to process a lot of our feelings and release pent-up emotions. They are also a means to transport the readers to a fantastical world where the rules of regular life don't apply. This escape from reality can be soothing, especially dealing with a lot of the hardships that we have in life. Number 8. Fantasies that allow us to experience our fears and desires in a safe way. Deep down, some people have dark fears or desires that we hide. And it's true, these are often what we call kinks, which are not something that is socially acceptable to reveal to others. So reading about these topics of liking being controlled, loving something forbidden and unholy, that is something that we can indulge in alone and without being judged. According to Michael Ridman, author of the article The Enduring Appeal of Vampires, he states that vampires enable us to indulge our deepest fears and desires without directly challenging the moral values against which they are balanced. This statement suggests that vampire stories allow us to explore and experience our most intense fears and desires in a safe and controlled way. Vampires embody the themes of danger, forbidden love, immortality, and these are themes that are very captivating to us. By engaging with these themes through fiction, we can indulge in these fantasies without having to confront or violate our own moral values in real life. Essentially, vampire narratives provide a way to navigate complex emotions and desires without the real-world consequences that might come from acting on them. And similarly, if you're a person that fears being controlled or being in an abusive relationship, like most of us do, you could actually experience that lifestyle through reading it in a story, not actually living it. Number 9, disappointed with real-life men. Now, before you drive a stake through my heart, I say this with love. Many teenage girls would rather read about some vampire hottie that isn't sticking chicken tenders in his milk. Now, of course, that wasn't every high school aged boy, but we can't deny that some of them are, in fact, immature. And for some of the girls that matured faster, they would be more attracted to the older vampire men that we see in the stories. And similarly, women also seek to escape from some of the men that we see in real life. And we're talking about the ones that are playing games, are not looking for serious relationships, breaking hearts, 50-50, is something that women try to escape from through these vampire novels. And again, this isn't every man in the world, but there's no question as to why women would rather read about a vampire who's wealthy, mature, loves, and protects her. She can get that through a vampire novel. And of course, vampire lovers do eventually grow out of that and do find the beauty and the value of real-life men. Or you never really do, and you still read vampire novels on Wattpad from time to time. Number 10, dancing with immortality. And this applies to stories where the female main character gets turned into a vampire. We humans are not granted, depending on how you look at it, the blessing or the curse of being immortal and living on forever. And some women want to dance with the idea of immortality in these fantasies. Me personally, I don't want to live forever, but if I could be a rich, beautiful, and powerful vampire that lives on forever, I think I can get down with that. Number 11, the appeal of vampires towards men. Now this is a side note, but it is something that I did want to ask the audience, the male audience, because I did notice that there are not a lot of male vampires that are seen as cool to straight men. We've seen many comedy skits where they make fun of male vampires. There are some instances where straight men think that male vampires are cool, like the character Blade, but there aren't too many of those male vampires that are made to appeal to men. Yet, when you search sexy lady vampires, there are many men who fantasize about the female vampires. And perhaps it is similar where they like that the female vampire is attractive, confident, and open with their sexuality. But for men, I don't think that they're attracted to the female vampire emotionally. It's a bit more superficial. If there are any straight guys watching this video, let me know what you think about vampires. So in conclusion, the allure of vampires for women is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that intertwines elements of physical attraction, emotional depth, and psychological intrigue. From their irresistible looks and magnetic personalities to the fantasy of saving them and the thrill of forbidden love, vampires offer a unique blend of danger and romance that captivates the imagination. The cathartic experience of reading vampire romances allows women to explore intense emotions and escape from reality, while the idea of immortality adds an extra layer of fascination. Ultimately, vampires embody a perfect balance of peril and passion, making them timeless figures of desire and intrigue. And that, my friends, is the reason why many women go to bat for vampires. I'm sorry, I had to do it. If you like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. That does help me out a lot. And also consider leaving a comment. Let me know why you like vampires if you are a vampire lover. And also, do you think that they are coming back into popularity? Let me know in the comment section down below and I will reply. Also, consider subscribing to the channel so you guys never miss a beat on when I post. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya!